Good morning, this is Tom with the Tractor Rescue Ranch. It is Monday morning and I've got a project today. I'm going to tear into this carburetor on the 8N Ford and just tear into it and look at it to see if I need to order a rebuild kit for it. I think likely I will need a rebuild kit, but who knows, it may come out all right. Just cleaning it up. We'll see on that. Miserable cold morning this morning. We had 21 degrees below zero. I'm out here in my shop. I don't have any insulation or heat in the shop or anything, but I do have this big diesel burner here that helps take the edge off this cold. So I'll get to pulling this carburetor apart and see how things turn out. Boy, that is nasty in there. You can see sludge that's built up there on that closed butterfly valve. It's looking like it'll take a complete rebuild. Got the carburetor off and I've got my screws loosened up here. One of the screws I couldn't get it broke loose. It was too tight, rusted in there. So what I did, and I would use caution with this, it was this screw right in here that I couldn't break loose, but I just took this gnat torch and warmed it up there and it came right loose real easy. But here's the caution. This tractor's been sitting for 20 years. I was quite confident that there was no viable gas down in that bowl. You wouldn't want to do that with a carburetor that possibly could have some gas in it. But anyway, that worked real good just to warm that up a little bit to get that screw to break loose. Not quite as bad in there as I was anticipating from looking at above that butterfly. It's got a little rust and a little bit of dirt in the bottom of it. I think it definitely is going to be worthy of a rebuild kit. Just continuing on this teardown, I've got these jets loosened up, so they've got to come out. And I was lucky enough to get this tiny one out. Got it loose. It took a little bit of heat, but that worked really well to put a little heat on it and it come out. This is where you real easily will end up with a hole plugged and your carburetor not working very well. These butterfly valves here, I was lucky enough to get them to come loose. In the past, when I've rebuilt these little carburetors, I've had some troubles with those. But for some reason, as messed up, old and corroded as this carburetor is, I was able to get them broke loose there. That is a dirty mess in there. That carburetor never would have ran. Just about getting it stripped to the point that I can clean it out. Boy, that's not going to come. This is the filler deal, and it's got a filter inside there. Looks like I'll have to put a little bit of heat on that, it feels like, to get it to break loose. But other than that, the top half is all tore down. This bottom half, this is the venturi that just pulls in and out there. Okay, I have got the carburetor tore completely down. Took some work to get everything out of it. The only problem that I had is, I don't know if you can see up in there, the butterfly valve for the choke, the rod came apart. It goes through there. So I've got a piece of that rod still stuck in this opposite side. I don't think it'll be a very big deal because I can just take a drill bit, run down through there, drill the old one out, and that way I can just stick a new rod in there. The other thing, there's where the gas goes in, the feeler, and it's got just a little screen filter on there to help keep the junk out of your carburetor. So if you have some dirty gas, that there might get plugged up and not allow that dirt in there, and then you won't be able to get your gas into your carburetor if anything gets past the sentiment bowl. Anyway, there's the tear down on the carburetor. I'm going to have to go to the part store. I don't have any carburetor cleaner. They make some stuff that I can just put these pieces in and soak them and get them all cleaned up real nice and clean. And then I'll have to get a carburetor kit and put it back together. I will do a video after I get the carburetor kit of reassembling this thing. So looks like I'll be able to salvage it with a good kit. So thanks for watching.